Alright, I just wanted to go over some of the rules of Ghost Town real quick before showing you the Ghost Town video. So when you click in Ghost Town, most of my videos, I like to tell you guys to click on the eye. And if you guys see in this little section, it's the eye to the right of the squad button. Now, the rules are very different in Ghost Town than most other of the events because it only takes 2 to 4 members, no more, no less. So 2, 3, or 4. Oftentimes you can do enough damage with just 2 people if you have a good enough force. The event lasts for 24 hours, so you can do it as many times as you want during that time. If you've never done it before, you do need to start at easy and go up from there. You have to have at least level 10 town center or above to start. You are restricted to what you can do based on your town center level. So right here it says easy mode can be at least 10 or above. Medium, you have to have at least 14 or above town center. Hard, you have to have at least 17 or above. Nightmare, you have to have at least 19 or above. Hell, you need to have at least 21 or above. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to create a squad. I'm also going to show you how to join a squad. That will be in the video to come. There have to be at least 2 people in order for you to open up the battlefield. You also have to have all your troops pulled back because you will port to the battlefield. So it talks about the ghost town and towers. There's cannon towers. There's 4 of each tower. No, there's not 4 of each tower. There's 4 types of towers. Your town will be shielded whenever you port over, but as soon as you scout or attack, your shield will be dropped, and it's similar to AVA. Everything that you lose during the event, you will get back whenever you defeat or are done. So just be aware of that. Let's see, you'll need to focus on killing the towers or defeating the towers first. And once that the arms forces has been depleted, then you move on to the city. Now, in the video that I have of us actually doing it, the levels are a little bit different. When you do easy mode, you can just start attacking the city. You can attack the city with 1 blow and kill everything and still get a Mayan coin. On medium level, do the towers first, and you can just do quick select for each of those. Then as the arms force depletes down, pull your troops back from the tower and then start attacking them. You can rally on it. So you can create a rally and just hit them in one fell swoop, or you can send solo attacks, which we'll show you both in the video. All right. This is pretty much it for just the rules and breakdown, simplified breakdown of how to do Ghost Town. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them at the end of the video. But here in just a second, we'll move on to the live Ghost Town of what we do. Thanks. All right, we're going to do Ghost Town. One of my friends is going to do it with me. And he is aware that I am recording it. So I'm going to start again. We both had troops out. And so I had started an easy one, and we both realized we had troops out. So what's important when you're doing Ghost Town is you have to make sure all your troops are back, because you're going to teleport to a another area that's for Ghost Town specifically. And so you can't do that unless all of your troops are back and not gathering or reinforcing or whatever the case may be. And so when you do start Ghost Town, you go to the calendar event button and you click on Ghost Town. And then you do squad and then you create a squad. We're going to start with easy and go up. All right. Now, we have to have at least 2 to 4 in the squad. So I'm going to send an invite and send it directly to the Alliance chat. So I sent the invite, and when you are in your town view, it'll say who your squad is at the very top. And you click on your squad and you open Battlefield. I'm not waiting for anyone else. So I know that it's just going to be us. So we're going to enter the battlefield and go in. So it sends us over and ports us over. So there's MC and there's me. And there are 4 towers in all of these. So because this is easy, it's going to start in 4 seconds. We're just going to hit the town, okay? We're not going to try to take the tower, so we're just going to hit the town. And so I'm just going to start attacking the town. So quick select, yes. And what I do is I just continue to attack. And I was shown this trick by MC, actually. It's good to communicate. I have 5 marches. Let's see if he's... wonder what he's doing. I mean, there's really no need for cannons, but this is really easy to win Ghost Town with that. So usually you want to take the towers and take the armed force down, but on an easy level, if you just attack, then you're going to kill it. So that didn't take very long. There you go. Your reward is Mayan coins. You leave the battlefield, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. So now we are going to do another squad. Create squad, and we're going to do medium. And you see in the easy level that I passed the easy level. And I'm going to invite again. And I'm going to go back to my town view because that'll show my squad. And as soon as he adds his troops in, then I'm going to open the battlefield because I know it's just us 2. It's in the middle of the night. He lives in Australia and I work at night. So I usually stay up all night. And I'm going to enter the battlefield. So let's hit towers first, then do a rally on the city. Oops, if I can spell. All right, so Ghost Town now starts, so I'm going to look at all the towers. MC is already attacking the towers, so I'm going to attack the 2 towers that he is not. All right. All right. Usually you just work with your team members so that you can do it the way that they need to. So he's already sending out his troops to these two, and it looks like he sent to that one as well, but he just recalled because he saw me marching on them. And so when you hit the towers, look at the city center. There's armed forces, which is the blue, and the defense forces, which is 100 or red. So when you're hitting the towers, that depletes the armed forces. So as you get bigger and bigger in Ghost Town, so as you get to the next level up, next level up, next level up, then you need to make sure that you are hitting the towers first. We're not scouting the towers right now because this is just medium level. It's really easy to just do quick select and go. Now what we're doing right now is waiting for the armed forces to deplete, and then I'm going to set a rally on Ghost Town, and we're going to send troops to kill, okay? Let's see here. So right now it's just a waiting game, waiting for the armed forces to go down. So you can see the percentage is depleting pretty fast. They will send out their forces to hit the towers and attack us. I have the Christmas skin on because we did AVA earlier today, and I decided to wear that because it has the nice troop force benefit. So you see these little guys going out? They're going out to attack the towers. And hopefully the troops that we have defending them will be enough. When I was smaller, I would pull my defenses back from the tower so that I could send troops to the town. Now, the armed forces is getting down to 10%. So what I'm going to do is set a rally war. I'm going to set it for a minute. Quick select, although I'm not going to send cannons. And I'm going to attack. And hopefully MC sees the rally preparing. So, I'm asking him to join the rally in the squad chat. So you'll notice in the chat box there's a squad one, and you can actually talk to your squad specifically in this. For some reason, most of us just use the alliance chat. I don't know why we don't use the squad chat and as much. So the rally is preparing. It looks like he sent some. He must have a boost on. Go McSugardaddy. All right. Awesome. So the rally should defeat them. I didn't even bother to scout. When you get to level hard, you do need to see what they have in it. Usually it's a pretty even spread in the cities, but you need to scout the towers to know what to send, because in level hard and above, they specifically have a certain type of troop in each of the towers. So you need to make sure you send what you need to send. So there we have it. Final strike. We killed them with that rally for medium. We got our Mayan coin. Yay, leave battlefield. So wait. All right. So now we're going to set I'm asking him to set the squad so that I can show you how to join a squad. He has been super helpful in all of my videos, and I've been really thankful for his input. He's just been awesome. All right, so you see that he set the hard in the Alliance chat, and so I'm just going to click to join, and I am going to join, and then he's going to lead this ghost town adventure, okay? So he started it. All right, so this is one tower, another tower, and these two. So he's here. I'm going to just write, I'll get the top 2 towers. All right, so you'll notice that there's empty spaces here because 2 more people can actually join. So I'm scouting these because I can't remember which ones are which ones. Okay, so all right, so Demon Tower has infantry strong, so I need to send range to hit them. So I am going to attack with range. And I'm going to unselect Davies because this girl right here, Sacagawea, has some really awesome power. Okay, and then Spectre has range, so I need to send Shock Riders to hit range because there's more there. So Shock Riders. Attack. Shock Riders. So I am going to send Cavalry because Shock Riders are Cavalry. Okay, I don't have my sheriff on the mission. All right, so what we're going to do is let the armed forces deplete. So what I do is I wait till it gets down to about 20% because once it gets down to 20%, I pull back from the towers and I start sending all 5 of my marches to hit the city. So right now while we're waiting, I'm going to scout the city. All right. So it's down to about 36.3%. All right, so I scouted. So let's see what they have. So they have an even spread across the board. So I'm literally just going to send even force. So it's about down to 20%. So what I'm going to do is recall both of my marches from the towers. Okay. And as they're marching back, I'm going to start sending waves of troops. So I have 5 marches because I'm TC 21, and so does McSugar Daddy. He's TC 21, so he can send 5 marches out as well. And so as I wait for the one to return home, so 2 seconds, I can set another wave. And so basically we just have to wait for them to continue. So the march itself is going to take a little bit of time to get to the city. I could have started earlier because of the percentage of the armed forces going down. So MC is sending out all of his as well. So I have 5 marches hitting the city, and whoever depletes it to the point that it's 0%. So I don't know if it's going to be me or him that's going to get the final kill, but you can already see that I'm getting almost 15% on each hit that I have. So I have I'm kind of thinking that his 5th wave is going to actually, it's going to be pretty close. I don't know if it's going to be me or him that kills, because you can see the defense forces getting down. So I'm very curious to see who was. It's Mr. McSugar Daddy. He was the final kill. So that's awesome. It's very effective when you're on a higher level to attack like we just did. The rally that we did on the 2nd level is very, very good. Now I'm going to give him a shout out and be like, thanks, MC, because he is awesome. Not NMX. All right. When you try to do Nightmare, you do need to be at least 50 mil in force or above. And both of us are actually above 50 mil. 50 million in force. I'm actually almost to I have just a little bit to get to 100 million. I guess we're going to try Nightmare. We'll see how this works. He likes the videos, and he's been super helpful. The Mayan coin is actually really nice to have as well. All right, let's try Nightmare. So this is my first attempt at doing Nightmare, just so you know. You guys are seeing full on what I can and cannot do. All right. All right, so he's over here. So I'm guessing I'll take the bottom 2. All right, so I'm going to scout Spook. And I'm also going to scout Phantom. Excuse me. All right, then select correct troops and take towers. Rally main when arms is 0. Got it. All right, so I did scout the Phantom Tower, so they are cavalry strong, so I'm going to need to send infantry. So attack with infantry, which is elite guard, and I am going to deselect my range, but I'm going to keep Davies because that. Now I'm going to go back into the other scout report, and so this is even spread across. So I'm just going to send a quick select, but I am going to deselect the cannons. So he is sending out his attacks to the upper two, and I am attacking that one. Why did that one fail? Probably because I just simply don't have enough troops. So how about... Well, I do have a troop attack boost. How about we do a march size? All right, attack, quick select. We're going to not send cannons. It's not really an even spread, but it's hard to select. Do a quick select on that one. Just checking the combat report. Yeah, that boost should help me. The armed forces is not going down very fast. All right, but we won, so that's good. All right. So it looks like the little men from the city are attacking, but our armed forces is going down by not very much, actually. So when it gets to about 20%, maybe less. Maybe about 10%, since I've never been in Nightmare before, because he said we need to rally the city. So I'm going to scout them to see what the city is while we're waiting for the armed forces to deplete. All right, let's check out what the scout showed. So they have an even spread, so we probably won't hit them and be successful with one rally. So I'm going to ask him, do you want to set a rally and I'll set another? So when I reinforced the towers with a second reinforcement, it started to deplete the armed forces faster. So that's actually pretty good. Here, so I'm going to share the report with him. Looks like he's scouting it as well. All right, so I'm going to start recalling my troops. This one had my hero or my sheriff in it. And so he set the rally, so I'm going to join. And he just sent an even spread. Quick select. I'm going to deselect the cannons. All right. It's kind of hard to do a mass spread. All right, so my oh, so we're learning as we go. That's the fun part about this game. But something that I learned whenever I was a little smaller when I did Ghost Town, when you lose your troops, there's no possible way that you can complete it. So far, we've done pretty good, so I'm looking to see what I have left. And the rally is marching. The armed forces has 0.06% left. Well, that's pretty good. We got that down 20%, so that's good. I wish we could do multiple rallies at a time. Although it bothers me that the armed forces is literally at 0.06%. I don't know why that bothers me so much. I hope I have enough troops to last me. Same with MC. He's at 60. At 83. So I have a few troops left. So it looks like it's going to take at least 5 hits total with a rally to deplete them. And hopefully we'll be able to defeat Nightmare Mode before the 20 minutes is over. But that would be pretty cool if we did, because that would be a first for me that you guys get to see. It's fun when you work together as a team. I know a lot of people like this game because they can fight, and I don't know if it's because they like the power or whatever, but I like learning from people, and I really like the people that I've met in this game. I feel like I'm a better person because of the people that I've met in this game. So teamwork is a big deal. Also, I feel like there's a sense of sportsmanship that can be lost in this game. The AVA that we played earlier today was fun. And something that I really enjoyed about it was we went to each other's diplomatic boards. We're in two totally different states. But we were able to share with each other good game, you know, which you don't see that very often. People get so angry when they get hit or someone hits them. Granted, sometimes you should see what you're doing and be aware of it. But at the same time, if you're being a jerk, you're just being a jerk. There's no need to be a jerk. And I really don't understand why people have to be mean in this game. But I also don't understand why so many entitled people are out there continually thinking that everything should be given to them. Anyways, I'm just ranting right now, filling up the space of waiting for our rallies to attack. But, oh, look, that one went down 30%. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we're just taking turns setting rallies. And so we'll just continue to plug away. And hopefully we'll be able to hit them hard and hit them fast and get them done in maybe 1 or 2 more hits. Seems to be working. Because when our rallies come back, the opposite person that set the previous rally does it too. So that works perfectly. And the shorter the rally that you set, the faster you can deplete them. So, I mean, that's great. I know this is a really boring video, but hopefully you guys are learning from all of these, being able to see what you can do. And I used to do these ghost towns from easy on doing rallies, but I did one of these with MC and another one of the players, Buddy. She has different names in the game. She's changed her name. But they would just start sending forces like we did on the hard mode, just solo attacks. And it was awesome. I did it with another player. Her name is Lemon Pie in the game, and we were able to win when we were a lot smaller by doing the solo attacks, just sending force after force after force, and it was just a really awesome experience to see that we could obtain victory without very much effort. And so it looks like he's going to be the next one to start a rally. So that went from 35 down to 18. So just a little bit. We might have to do 2 more rallies. All right. Good teamwork. So this being the first one that I've experienced in nightmare mode, we are so far being very successful. So this is really awesome. I can see when I did nightmare mode with a previous player, he had multiple accounts in, and he told me not to join, like enter the battlefield until he had one, because he knew with my small force, I would get defeated right away and bumped out and wouldn't get any of the rewards. So that's happened before. If you don't heal your troops, if you don't have enough troops and you're constantly getting attacked, the bull gang will bump you out and then you won't get any rewards. It's happened before. So if that happens to you, that's the reason why. So just be very aware that that's a possibility. But like you guys saw at the beginning of this level, I added an attack boost. What did I add? I added the march size is what I added. Hey, look at that. That final rally killed it. We got 18%. Awesome. So I've never done Nightmare before. That was awesome. So thanks so much, MC. First time defeating Nightmare. All right, so that is Ghost Town. I hope you guys learn a lot from these. I definitely just learned a lot by just participating in Nightmare with MC. And shout out to MC. He's awesome for doing this with me. I really appreciate him. All right. If you guys have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. Feel free to reach out to me in line or also in the game. I would love to hear from y'all. Have a great rest of your night, and we will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye. All right. So the benefit of completing Ghost Town is that you get the Mayan coin. Now, in the right-hand side above the package that has a cowboy hat that's bouncing, that shield will come up. You want to wait till this one comes up, and it's the Ghost Antique Legion Souvenir Skin Boutique. You can get all of these different things by doing the Legion AVA, the Skin Boutique. You can get the tokens for the skins by going to the different exchange stores. So I don't get many of the tokens. But the Ghost Town, the Mayan coin, which is the very top button, shows you what you can use. So in Ghost Town, this event that we just had, I gained 6,920 points. So it's really awesome that they have these options here. So use them wisely. You'll know what you need to do when you're building up to TC21. Military orders are really important. I already have 377 and don't really need very many military orders from what I can see. But I used a lot of advanced teleports in AVA earlier today, so I'm going to get a couple of these. Let's see. I could get a lot of heroes chests. I could get a 24-hour peace shield, but I already have 51 of those. So you can see what you own. So I'm not going to try to get that. I have a lot of Acme Architects. I can get some construction speed ups, but 1 hour speed ups, I mean, it just depends on what you want. But I'm going to go with the heroes chest, and I'm just going to get as many as I can. So I was maxed out at getting 9 heroes chests. So I don't really want any more of those. So, well, that's interesting. So the 30-minute speed up is 1,000 coin, but the hour construction speed up is only 150. That doesn't make sense. But we're going to go with this. So you can see the cost just turn red. That's because I used, or I'm selecting more than I have available coin. So I can get 14 out of 70, but if I try to get 15, then I'm not able to do that. Sorry, I drive for Lyft. Those are the pop-ups for those. All right, so we're going to exchange those. I have 140 left. So, I mean, there are some things that I can get for that. Wiser's Enlightenment. I can use that to get some specific forge researches. Can use Architects Acme. So I'm just going to click it until it tells me that I can't buy anymore. So there we are, turned red. All right. And so I just depleted everything. So that's the benefits of doing Ghost Town. You can go to your Ghost Antique store and get what you need. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And remember, if you leave a negative comment, I will delete it because we don't need no negative Nancys. All right, guys, you have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.